Hello, 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 everyone out there up on Twitch. This is Twisted Tales, as well as your overlord and lord of cringe here, your dungeon master. It is much appreciated for all you to be here today, as we normally have our special Heroes of Aramore campaign with our angsty Triton over their Horus, but all known as Jaren. Books coming out, wonderfulness. Also, we got in the lobby Spoon. We currently only have 2 players, as well including your DM. And we are going to get into a little Waterdeep action in an improv one-shot, which could be a little here and there when a significant number of players cannot make it. But letting you all know, it's quite a wonderful foresight. Why don't you guys welcome yourselves to the viewers?
Hello. I am Salias. This is my doll friend. I don't know its name. What's its name, Jared?
So, gang, we have done a little special, little improv-y shit that I have decided to do with just doing. We're gonna go to Waterdeep. We're going to fuck up a lot of shit and maybe bruise a lot, maybe brush a lot of shoulders for canon-wise. It is going to get bad. Currently in the party, we have Salias, who is a
Death Knight.
A Death Knight Paladin. This is all homebrew shit. I told them to just go crazy. I believe in them.
Well, it's
that might be a lie.
Is the subclass. Everything else is all like Volvo's guide and stuff for the auntie.
But upside from that, we are currently in the deep waters in Waterdeep. And then, Jaren, why don't you introduce your little friend that is fucking horrifying if you guys don't notice the player icons. Horrifying. It's like it should just go ahead and off itself. It's terrifying.
That's rude. My character is a tiny little doll bound.
Wait, I have a question. Should we start to get like pieces of flesh and just like put it on your doll face to make it look more human?
Oh my god, that's horrible. That is beyond horrible.
Just go super dark.
That is pretty fucking dark.
They were an acolyte, a devout follower of Torm. They had their passing, and they were brought back by mages in the form of a doll. My doll's name is Dorian.
Horrifying. Look at
Although Dorian might not be the name that was given to him in his past life, it's what he goes by now.
His name was Dolly, the doll.
Horrifying. And as your DM, I have gave them a little of a aid, but they haven't met yet. This individual masked with brilliant blue eyes, hood draped over, all black, face unscathed, all bits and everything covered up, is Oni. Yep.
Does he have crazy
Oni.
hair?
You won't know. You will not know. But however, getting you guys into a little prefixing for this wonderful journey that we are going to try tonight, and I promise you it might be a little too much. But, however, getting into prefixing, you guys, as you're from Neverwinter?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys woke one morning a couple months ago, as you have been going through your own experiences in life, got to your certain stats of being brought back as a Death Knight, and as well as
Dorian, do you want this man's face?
No, I'm fine.
being
What about this child's leg? You
Sure.
can cover it up and it makes it look more realistic.
I'm not responding. I'm gonna wait for Will.
being turned into a doll and getting your own faith on. You guys wake up on a very crisp winter morning in Everwinter. It's about the second month of the year, for second week of the month. And it reads, if you're reading this good, that's really good, because I am about to write a bunch more stuff. And if you can actually read it, and also it's in common, by the way, I won't be wasting my time. That's really the optimal scenario. However, you come by this document nailed to your door in the night, stopped into the mud beneath a horse's hooves, or at one of our inviting recruitment drives. I'm glad, in fact, we're all glad. The entire Acquisition Incorporate family welcomes you. This is your first step of the first part of your long trip to a distant land called Opportunity, my friends. That's a metaphor for the kind of success you'll see while hitched up to our organization. This isn't really a place called Opportunity, just to clarify. Unless there is, if Opportunity is a real place and you know how to get there, please let me know. You are welcome to the city of Waterdeep to come and try out as fellow interns to Acquisitions Incorporated. Money, status, maybe fame is involved. Just don't let Jim know that we're doing this. He's still working on things, and it's just going disgustingly. Most beloved,
Dorian.
most beloved, omnifus Hereward drawn.
I'm gonna look at Silas and go, "Who's Jim?"
We should give it to Jim.
Um,
Maybe they have more
if you
food.
guys want to roll a history check on this man named Jim before if you set out on your own adventures, go ahead.
14.
14.
No. 10.
10. I will say with a 10 and a 14, as I would assume the great Jim Dark Magic has came to Neverwinter maybe once, maybe twice, to give out a wonder display. Jim Dark Magic, or mostly known as the real Jim Dark Magic, is an individual from a place that is of stuff and things. He is a well-known court wizard that has ended up in the business starting of Acquisitions Incorporated. If you know of a strange man that just walks into your town with a cart saying the real Jim Magic Experience, you have not met the guy yet. He is adored by many. He has wicked black long hair, a beautiful ass face, and dwarfed in the most eloquent of robes.
I remember now. Jim Dark Magic looks like a pussy.
Dorian's just gonna look at Silas like, "How did I get partnered up with you again?"
Because I feed you nice tasty skin. See, I shed now. Here's skin.
Dorian's
That's
gonna get
good.
off. He's gonna get off off Silas's shoulder.
Okay, bye, Dorian. I make lots of money. You'll feel bad later.
I will banish your horse.
You can't. I can just own it back as a bonus.
All right,
And
let's go to Waterdeep.
as you guys
Then get back
spend
on the shoulder.
And as we spend what?
a majority of your time traveling to Waterdeep, you guys make it out to the brilliant overlay of the wall structure of Waterdeep. It is quite a city. There you see kind of foot traffic coming through the gates. Guards are standing out, keeping vigilant. And you see, leaving the city, in a brilliantly purple and lavish wagon, is the real Jim Dark Magic experience. And it's leaving the city at the moment. And as you see, and as you guys are going through on your horse, you kind of see that is ghostly and ethereal or whatever. You just see as people are walking by, you just see coming out of the cart magically or purple and pinkish doves that are flying and explodes as they collide and form the real Jim Dark Magic experience. We'll come back to Waterdeep in a while.
Someone super full of themselves and compensated. They must have the smallest third leg ever.
What's a third leg?
The thing that males use to put in females and go to the bathroom.
Oh my god. As you guys are significantly making your way through through the
Also,
through
you
the
want more skin? I have more skin to spare.
as you guys make your way to the front of the gates, you see guards checking people's stuff and talking to them as you guys approach. Halt! What brings your business, fellow peer blood?
Dorian's just going to be waving at them, saying, "We have a letter."
Wait, he's a pureblood? Purebloods are supposed to be extremely rare.
He's mentioning it to you. He's saying it out of context in a sense. He's a human male guard, kind of not significantly young, but probably in his early
We here to
20s.
eat things, make money, be cool.
He nods as he just sees this weird-looking thing on your fucking shoulder and just hesitantly, quickly grabs it and kind of slightly flinches as they kind of pops the scroll open.
Also, beware my horse. It bites shoulders off.
He kind of backs up a few steps. All right. I see. Orman Drawn has requested more live bait for the waters. You may proceed, and here's back your letter. You might need it. And he's just hesitantly trying to give it to you, just so he doesn't get bit by this fucking ghost horse this is a strange thing.
The ghost horse turns his head slightly, and you kind of see it pull its lips back, and it's just all canines.
He just gives it to you. All right, next.
It's thank you very much. We
And as
don't
you
eat
guys-
people now. With people.
I don't know how to respond to that. I really don't.
Dorian's just gonna continue to wave at the guard as they go through.
Is that not custom here? Do you guys not eat your dead?
He just, come on, go through the gates. Have fun in Waterdeep. Welcome to the deep waters.
Also, do you guys not use different blood types as like a nice saucing? I've heard that the O positive is very, very keen and so delicious. Hiss,
Y-
hiss, hiss.
You guys are like out of earshot now. Fucking shit, you guys. Oh my god.
Dorian's gonna look around as they walk through to see if there's anything strange going on, but like
The chicken nugget.
out
All
in
right.
the open.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That is a 14.
Yeah, I think
That's a
it's
14. There's just people bustling through the city. By the way, it is a pretty large sized city. You guys are kind of making your way through the field ward. And there's different kind of like residential buildings as you're passing through. You didn't actually get a actual description of the destination besides Waterdeep.
We go to bar.
You go to a bar. Roll me a perception check.
Dorian, we go to bar.
Sure.
Okay. I wonder if
Do
they
I need to roll a perception?
I wonder.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dorian, do you think they serve fresh human corpses, or what if they're
That's a
living?
modified 20 for perception.
As you guys kind of are kind of making your way through the residential district, you see like a few large structures in like in the vicinity as you kind of make it to this wide like square-like structure. There is a castle to your to the southwest of you. Well, actually, south of you guys, as you're kind of in like the semi-marketplace, and you see this crazy out of the place tower to your guys' southeast. You kind of can see red.
Overcompensate with big tower.
You can kind of see like reddish panel flooring, and you see I would say with a dirty 20, you kind of can see a flag at the top of the towers that reads the Yawning Portal.
All right, I will point out the giant. Hello.
I see giant tower. I know.
Okay.
It sticks out way too compensating. I'm just asking for a giant dragon to burn it.
Oh my god. So where is the legs of this operation going to?
What was the name on the letter? It was something acquisition or
Acquisition Incorporated, yes.
Yeah.
But who sent it to you was Ormin Drawn. Omnindron.
All right. I say let's go to a tavern and ask if anybody's heard of said person, and then if no one has, let's go to the giant tower.
You just want pretty ladies to pinch your cheeks again, don't you?
Um, I want to figure out who this acquisition incorporates.
Understood.
All right. So, do we find the nearest tavern?
Are you guys going to the overcompensating tower, or are you guys still like kind of looking around? Because there's technically one as you guys are in the marketplace, and that is the Great Drunkard.
We
Yeah,
go
let's-
to Great Drunkard.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Great Drunkard. Ask to.
Although I don't know why we go here. We can't get drunk. Make no sense.
We're gonna ask if anyone's heard of the Acquisition Incorporated.
Maybe they have flyer with directions.
Maybe.
All right, so you guys go into the Great Drunkard, and you guys see this kind of semi. I would say it's about noon. It's semi filled with individuals eating, kind of rushing out, rushing in. There's this over semi obese looking orc that is behind the bar. You kind of hearing him yell to the back, hurrying up with like orders as it's like rush hour in a sense. Oi, come on, Dave, hurry up! We got customers!
I'm gonna go up to the orc.
And I assume you left your horse outside.
No, I can just disappear. Remember,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I switch when I step inside. I'll just switch my profanity to the grave armor.
Okay. So your little creepy doll form kind of goes up to the bar,
Okay,
kind of.
unless they make an investigation check against me, they have.
No,
they
this is
assume I'm
me.
a
This
child.
is this is me saying it.
Actually, we should do it like this. I just take doll off, or take his shoulder, hold it out with one hand, so it is eye level with person.
There's nice looking brown stools to
I
sit
still
on.
do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Intimidation
resist.
is a very powerful weapon.
You kind of resist, hop out of his grasp, and just sit onto the stool and
I
stuff.
sit on him.
And you see the orc. You see the orc kind of comes by. How's it going, mates? Can I get you anything?
Hello, chap. Can I ask if you've seen?
Is that a Neverwinter accent you got there?
Yeah.
No, governor, it is not. Whatever do you mean? How dare you assume we are from Neverwinter?
Well, those that are from Neverwinter can welcome home here, because I'm from it, and you get free drinks on the house if you are.
Well, we are, so good thing
My
for you
accent's
noticing.
been kind of adapted to Waterdeep. Well,
Oh,
great.
We were just
Two
wondering-
loggers.
Yes,
I'm okay
actually,
for now, but
can't get drunk, so no point.
By the way, letting you know, Spoon, you may have immunity to poison in the poison condition, but you can technically still get drunk.
Okay.
It takes a while, but
I would
you
say,
can
yeah,
still
it's
get
gonna
drunk.
take him a lot of alcohol.
It's going to take you not a lot, but it'll take you a while. Like you know how like the balancing of how many drinks it takes you to get drunk compared to other people. You're kind of on that upper level of how
No,
how
it'd
much?
Take like double like of a normal person or something.
Yeah, definitely double. But your immunity is semi bypassed with alcohol. Alcohol itself is a different beast itself.
It's not a disease,
Just letting you know.
though, which I'm also
It's not a
immune to.
disease. It's not a.
Wait,
It's
aren't you
semi
also
poison, but
if you're a doll, aren't you also immune to disease technically?
I'm immune to diseases and poison, and I don't need food or drink.
Oh my
Just
god.
more of a
Uh, it-
homebrew thing. Alcohol wise, not a poison.
Okay,
So
I know. I'm
it
just
just
imagining we go
tolerance
up against a
wise.
creature that does disease and poison based damage, and we're just like laughing at it.
Um,
I can't
but
take it.
however, by the way, sorry I tried to offer your kid alcohol. I can get him some water. I can get you a Lager.
What
One
do you
second,
mean,
He kind of pops
sir?
over a
He's
tab.
like 500 years old.
Shit. I mean, I kind of see some elf ears on it, but that's a bit strange. All right. 2 Lagers on the house, and he kind of sprays some stuff into some like tankers, kind of slides into you, and kind of like leans in as he's like working up the sweats, and it's kind of slightly dying down at this moment.
Also, sir, do you serve human flesh?
Do I? Do I serve human flesh? And he's saying this loudly, and everyone's kind of looking in your guys' direction. No, I don't. But if you wanted some good meat, Dave is cooking in the back, and I know how you Yanti folk like your meat. Raw. Cooked slightly.
I'm going to ignore this entire conversation and ask.
You know what? I'll have this just be on the house for today. Dave, make me that good porterhouse.
You can feel
All
the neck
right, you better stop giving out good food, though, brother.
still twitching. It's so raw. Oh, yes.
And now, what did you say, little elf boy?
Well, I was wondering if you have ever heard of the Acquisition Incorporated.
I'm happy I got you to stick with that accent. Well, before I into plick on that matter, my name is Boris, and it's a pleasure to make yourself to the great drunkard.
Name's Dorian. I'm glad to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you. That is a very fancy accent for an elf, but you never winterfolk. Insane.
Ah, yes. I feel like my throat is clearing. Oh, that feels so much better.
And as you say that, he's kind of like hands out. The plate comes up. This bloody porterhouse that is semi-cooked, but it still smells pretty raw. And you're talking about Age Acquisition Incorporated now.
Yes.
Oh, well, I had some fucker come in here, kind of drop a little magic, did a little performance, made a little bit of money. It was quite a magic. His name was Jim.
Overcompensating for something?
You might say just a little bit, but his name was Jim Dark Magic.
Yeah, okay, so no, he overcompensate a lot.
Probably. But if you're looking for Acquisition Incorporated, now this is where I have to toss in like not actual where they're located in the wonderful city, because it doesn't actually. One second, guys. I have to do a little because we're improvising this because we just jumped right into it. Well, there is technically a new location in Waterdeep. Because it's supposed to be in Waterdeep, which I don't think they actually established in the Wikipedia. So, actually, let me pull up the map again, because this is like fantastic. I get to make up this lore now. Well, you can find it right out of the yawning portal, and it's like right around a kind of a little bit in the south ward. It's you won't miss it. It has this weird looking sign with tentacles.
All right.
Yeah, and I guess outside of their place, there's a signature green flame. Watch out! Don't touch it because it will kill you. We had a couple citizens that got significantly murdered from the whole thing. It was a travesty. They have to have a sign now saying, "Watch out for the green flame."
Thank you for your time and for your hospitality. Silas, don't you think we should go now?
Yes. As he see him just go with his teeth and just bite into the blood, just kind of squirts slightly out of his steak.
As that happens, you just see Boris like chuckle. Oh, watch out, mate! That's a lot of blood spilling everywhere.
It adds to the experience.
That it does. But while you're here and eating food, and not to like run and eat on some really prime lunch, what's your business with the Acquisition Incorporated?
They offer us money and gold.
Well,
Also,
that's
Yanti superior, thus need more gold.
that. All right. All right, that's some good thinking. That's some good thinking on you.
What's the price for your entire tavern? Just for future reference.
Well, you can ask the Yawning Portal because they keep on asking, and I'm not giving up my tavern. I've been here for many, many, many years.
Okay,
I don't think you can put a price. It will go down to my children when I have children. Or my brother will take over.
Okay, Outlive, you got it. Thank you for time. Bye.
Have a nice day, folks.
He just walks out. He just walks out with the steak just still sticking out of his mouth.
Great. That's fantastic. As you guys are leaving the great drunkard.
14 in intelligence.
Where are you guys going?
I say let's go to the Yawning Portal.
Yes, let us go.
Wait, you guys are going to the Yawning Portal?
Or to the little shop that was outside that the orc told us about. I mean, Silas is the one with the horse, so...
Or you guys could walk through town.
We walk through town? Ride through town?
I think riding through town's gonna cause a lot of suspicion and a lot of heads to turn our way since your horse isn't normal. So I say let's walk.
So what's the decision? So you guys are walking?
I say let's walk. I don't know what Zach wants to do.
Walk. We ride.
All right, as you guys walk and ride through your through the town,
I kind of like this campaign setting already.
you kind of pass by different businesses, different like wheel carts. There is a noodle cup to go. There is a fresh badger meat. There is quail eggs for sale.
Neat.
No, you don't need it.
I know parents say not to eat humans, but they taste good. Even if they
God.
only banded.
Thank God I'm a doll bound.
I not eat you even if you in fleshy form. Although, would you be okay if I put flesh on you to save a snack for later?
My turn.
No!
Snack.
Okay. I go quiet now and think about meaning of universe and life in the multiple ways it's come into existence.
So you guys were where were you guys going to?
The shop with the green flame that the orc talked about.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys are making your way to the South Ward. Gotcha. As you guys make your way to the Ward, you kind of ask different individuals that are slightly creeped out about you, besides the weird-looking halfling elf thing. And they kind of point you in. It takes maybe about an hour as you get you kind of get lost a bit, and then you have to like retrack and stuff. You do pass the yawning portal in this moment, and when you guys make it to the South Ward, and you kind of see in like this like it's not in like a back alley how we explained it, but it's like in like a main part of the South Ward. Outside, you see in this kind of semi market space area, you do see this interesting looking building that looks like it's a big chunk, and it looks about maybe half the size of the Yawning Portal Tavern, which is pretty big itself. And you are currently outside of and you can see on the sign Acquisitions Incorporated, Waterdeep Division, HQ.
Do you think they set up Northwinter one? Maybe we become heads there and take over place.
With that, if you both wants to roll me history checks, go ahead.
History.
17.
17's pretty good.
5.
Um,
I not remember anything about places here.
by the way, could you guys change your names for me so I can get quite an interesting thing so I don't mess
Yeah,
up
I'll
your
just have
guys'
to-
names? But Dorian, you remember it was in your time, maybe in your, because you keep your memories of your past life, right?
Mm-hmm.
In your past life, you do recall when you were a bit of a younger lad, that they did have, in fact, and it was actually the original HQ for Acquisitions Incorporated in Neverwinter. However, disaster happened. Individuals from a different organization came, cleared it out, and the entire building was torched to the ground by green flame. The stone, the wood, everything, and they had to move to. They moved it to Waterdeep due to the effect with competing individuals, and there was, you recall, there with a 17, there was significant talk about like revenge.
All right. I'm just gonna pat Silas on I don't know, the leg, since that's as high as I probably am, and look
You
at him
probably
and go, "What?"
Why you
no,
harass
no.
my mid-region?
Go ahead.
Been there, done that, and I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay, I feel weird now.
Do I
All right,
see anyone in there?
as you walk in, you kind of see busting through the door is this overly dramatic and significantly loud. Let me
I
pull
feel
out some
like
stuff.
he's gonna die here due to over dramatization of a paper cut.
in minute 4, I'm just gonna be like, do you ever shut the fuck up?
You've been with me for hundreds of years, you know.
As you see this very angry looking elf kind of busts through the door, yelling at this very dashing looking human with orange streaking hair, kind of a puffy shirt with like chest hair sticking out, and you just see her yelling and just saying, "Look, we got another job. Quit just dumping all this bullshit on me and just let's go. All right, Viari." Well, Miss Morgaine, we should go and have a little fun before we go, you know. Go check out the yawning portal. Maybe we can bring Orman Drawn to have a little fun for corporate, you know, fun. Has he gave you has he upgraded your status in the organization from intern yet? No, he has not. I've actually been waiting on it for maybe half a year. We'll need to talk to him, including the stockholders. And you kind of pass
I
them
get
by.
feeling that we are going to have to do some crazy stuff to make lots of money here.
Yep.
And as they're kind of about to like bump shoulders, you just see the elf kind of stops for a minute. Ah, hello. Were you guys coming in?
Yes, pretty elf lady, we were.
I'm not pretty. If you're interested, there you could check
It's
in
in the eyes
with
of the
the
beholder, my lady.
yeah, whatever. If you want to check in with Flambergas, he's currently the secretary, and he's will brump you if you guys are new hires. Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated, and
Thank you,
she kind of like leans and
elf.
it's a lie. You should run, and she passes
Actually,
you by.
can
Thank
we
you,
speak
elf
to
that thinks she's
Orman
not
Drawn?
pretty.
That'll be in a bit. Just make sure to talk to Flamgas, and he'll set you up in the conference hall.
All right.
As she passes, you just see the the beautiful human hunk looking dude kind of before he passes, he gives you both a wink and kind of snaps his fingers and points to you guys like finger guns. Have a nice day. And he kind of hurries to catch up with her.
Is he trying to swoon us there? If so, I feel like its effective is negative in percentage. It was a negative effectiveness.
I feel no emotion.
I'll just let you know with your guys' talk about that. I'm actually going to show you what they look like so you get a significant view of them. The elf is the first one. The second one is Viari. So Morgaine and Viari. They should be on Discord.
Oh.
The first one's Morgaine.
Yep.
All right.
Don't worry about the stats. They don't matter. I should have actually screenshotted that to you guys. But just for who you just passed and stuff. And you guys are currently sending out Acquisitions Incorporated with green flame kind of spewing beautiful glass windows.
I get feeling we're gonna be in for a long.
I do as well, but
Either
let's
that or we
go
die
talk to
quickly and it's very
Flamagas.
short. But think, we live forever, or I guess if you replace your parts, we could take it over.
I live until the gem inside me.
Okay, so don't throw you in place with a lot of pressure. Got it.
Even if you did, if you saved the gem but just threw my body in, you could transfer me to a different body.
What if I put you in Gem Dark Magic?
But I'm gonna go talk to Flambergast.
All right, as you guys enter this, it's by the way, structure wise, it's a big building. It's like a decent tavern in a sense. But as you guys enter the room, enter this doorway, you guys make your way into this larger interior of like a waiting room, and at the center of this is and I will actually send you an actual picture of this guy, an individual that is currently writing on pieces of paper, fairly old looking. There's a bits of gray now in his beard, and you kind of can see laying on the desk is this cat with this horned hat, and he has a monocle.
It's still the Monocle Cat. Bruce Roll Kitty.
And you kind of see him stop as he knows. Welcome. I'm Flabbergas. It is a pleasure to meet you. What is your business here at Acquisitions Incorporated?
We were sent a letter by Orm Drawn.
May I see the letter for authenticity purposes, in case you're a spy with the disappointing Drawn Enterprise or the Hell Risers Club?
The what?
I'm gonna look at
as he takes a drink from his flask.
Do you need us to smite stuff?
Silas, are you just gonna hand them a piece of paper since you're the one that has it?
Yes.
And he just kind of pulls up the scroll. Yes, this is. And you just hear him like give it like the world's like longest sigh. Orandron's letters that he sends out as he kind of gets like a look where his like eyes kind of meet you guys through his like over his glasses. Well, if you got the letter and he didn't just send out the fletchlings to dump it on every Merryweather, and you guys notice now that in the waiting area there is a bunch of different random people, some that are like or different races, some with weapons, some that are juggling. There's like a clown, and then there's like a mime. To be honest, I don't know, but they'll all be going through the same stuff that you guys will be going through to get your intern.
Are we allowed to eat the losers?
I'm not the best to ask about that.
I don't want clowns. They taste too happy.
Well, if you would like to sit down, we'll be probably gathering people here and there. And he just kind of leans in and whispers, "Are you guys sure you want to be part of this corporation?"
We make money, yes.
As you say that, he's just like, "All right, we'll follow Mr. Snibley's. He'll take you to the back." And you just see the cat kind of like stretch out, kind of stands on his 2 feet, kind of fixes his monocle with his paw, and he says, "Meow, meow, meow, meow." And he kind of fixes his little horned hat, and he kind of jumps off of the table behind it, and you see him like walking.
Go!
You kind of see him walking on 2 feet.
If he's walking on 2 feet, is he almost as tall as me?
He's about a little bit shorter than you, just by an inch or two.
Well, how
And
tall
as-
is he?
He's like grown cat size. So if a cat could stand on its feet and like walk how he's walking, how tall are you? How tall are you?
3'9".
I would say he's about 2.5.
Okay.
And as he's like walking, you kind of can see him begin to meow meow. And he's just meow 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 meow, and he kind of puts his paw out for you guys to stop. And you see you see this like cane that's like next to this thing. He's like kind of picks it. He says meow 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 meow, and you see it kind of turn into like a longer pole, and you see him tap the button that's like on the ceiling. It touches, and you see the wall that was there open up into like a sliding glass door in a sense. And he kind of like puts the pole next to the wall, and then he begins to walk through the fake wall. Meow 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 meow, and he's like motioning for you guys to follow.
I cast Animal Friendship.
Is there a save on that?
It's a beast. It's a beast, correct?
Yes. But is there like a save, or is there what does the spell do?
Wisdom saving throw or be charmed, and its intelligence of is it what's its intel score? Because
It's just high.
then it automatically fails. So he would know not to cast it after the first one.
So he succeeds.
Yeah, if it's a 4 or higher, it fails automatically.
Yep. It's pretty high.
Okay.
And you just see him like walk. He's also walking and doing a lot of shit, I do gotta say. But he's motioning for you guys to follow him as you guys are following him down this like long hallway. Maybe 5 minutes past, you guys at that moment realize this is a bigger place than outside shows. Like it's pretty fucking big. And he kind of points different things as you see founding members, which with Morgaine, Viari, the person that you saw, and then hold up, I gotta show you the other members as he's going meow 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 meow. And you see these like wicked artistic like creations of all these members. The closer to the last ones you encounter is this, which is Jim Dark Magic, with his signature one-handed in each hand wands. And then coming to the end of this hallway, as there's like doors that are passing by, there's some screams, there's not some screams. You hear large animalistic roars to this end of the hallway, where he goes and turns around for you guys to stop, and he goes meow 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 meow. And this is Orin. No, God damn it! This guy's name is like so rough. Omnindron. See him look very magnificent in it as he's like wearing his signature plate armor, super wool scarf around, scar on his face, looking like he is ready to go and serious.
Why all these people look like they overcompensate and act cool?
And then he's like kind of like bows slightly and points you into this as he goes, meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
You just see its eyes narrow. And you just kind of see him like tap the thing that's like around his neck. You may go in to the intern room, you assholes.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
You kind of see his
meow.
you see his like toe kind of his tail kind of puffs up and it is significantly look like he's really pissed off.
I look to. I look at Doria and go, meow, meow, meow. Point toward the door.
I'm not gonna say anything and just walk.
All right, you guys go into the intern room. As there seems to be a couple individuals already sitting in there, kind of like looking slightly cool, just keeping eye contact for whoever goes through the doors. You see an open desk with a single individual that's kind of like significantly waiting patiently in his chair.
Hello.
Meow, hiss, meow.
You as you say that, you see the individual kind of turns as he's in these darker robes and looks at you, and all you significantly can see is the whites of his eyes and as well the brilliant blue that is kind of resonating as he just looks at you guys, looks at your shortness, kind of backs off a little bit as it's like, what the fuck? And kind of turns his head to the white wall.
I'm
No,
short,
his
not
mouth?
invisible. Are you Ormdron?
As you say that to this individual that's cloaked, you hear a kind of a snickering in the back and like a scoff in a sense from this like burly looking Goliath.
What are you laughing
To the statement that you made about that man being Ormondron. If he was, then I would like to know while I'm still waiting here for the half day I was.
Oh, thank you.
Significantly, everyone in the room's been trying to get conversation with this fucking asshole, and he hasn't said a damn thing. A little bit impatient. They have fed us these like scraps of food that you would probably give to a dog, and it was cooked, but it still wasn't that great. It was quite cheap. But
Meow, hiss, meow.
as you kind of hear over like kind of like an intercom system, welcome everyone that is here for the intern coordination. It is my pleasure, me, the real Jim Dark Magic, to inform you on your quality time here. And as you kind of as it paused for a minute, and you kind of like, is this thing on? Should we be doing testing? Wait, it's on. And there's some dialogue that is presented as everyone's slightly sitting down, and you guys can see this kind of this hologram image of this individual, of the guy that you saw on the painting, standing on this kind of podium with this microphone. Let me pull up this. As you kind of see him grabs this. Hmm.
While all this is going on, you notice that Elias just reached into his bag and is eating chicken nuggets.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Actually eating chicken nuggets. That's why I was gonna make it RPY, so you might hear crinkling. Chicken nugget. Human tastes close, but chicken's still good. So weird how other Yantees like to keep humans as slaves and eat them. when
And then
they're still living.
the dialogue begins as it says, "Welcome, everyone. My name is Ormindron, and this is my foundation for my quality franchise of quality work. At Acquisitions Incorporated, we started the corporation back in the year of 2009. It was quite a wonderful year. We started building up back in Neverwinter, and
But
those
the year
shitty
only 207.
and those shitty people of Drawn Enterprise that my sister and her ridiculous franchise tried to buy us out, hired people in, got very shifty as it's kind of been a backlog of expenses and problems, and that I believe that you'll bring to us at Acquisitions Incorporated. Our intentions with Acquisition Incorporated is to bring to a world of different venues, swords, sorcery, maybe dungeons, maybe
Go on
fighting
adventure and make money,
dragons.
right?
Exactly, to all you that are thinking, to go on adventures, make money, and split the dividends 70-30 with us at Acquisitions Incorporated. With this more of a pathway to you individuals who may be interested in starting up your own franchise along with Acquisition Incorporated as a subsidized minimal corporation that is ventured through Acquisitions Incorporated. Sorry
So
for the
you
long
like
wait.
big
That you may
monopoly
be...
on adventuring?
Spoon, I will mute you. As you're kind of sucking through the meat and blood and shit. The guy that is like, I don't know where you guys are sitting, but you see the cloaked individual with the brilliant blue eyes and the mask kind of like looks at the person that is sucking on this raw meat of chicken and looks back at the sign, kind of slightly shaking his head. There's like a slight half facepalm. This organization is getting bigger, badder with the plans. If you're wondering who orchestrated the heist on Waterdeep, that wasn't us.
Then why
I
do you bring
am
it
the
up?
CEO, Ormond Berdrawn, and I'm welcoming you to our mega corporation as we're stretching out, hopefully to Baldur's Gate, maybe back to Neverwinter and to murder off my bastard
I
of a
heard Jim
sister.
Dark Magic head of place, not you.
And as you kind of are speaking out loud, you kind of hear the orc of the Goliath just like, "Can you shut up?"
I cast me above all, me not shut up, whatever.
You just hear a
Man.
sigh as you hear like a slam coming from the desk behind, as he's like the only one sitting there. Likewise, hirelings, sidekicks, apprentice, and other paid laborers working for us heroes at Acquisitions Incorporated. This is just a sample video of memery and funny tingles. And you kind of see a semi demonstration of Ormondron and his group of the people that I've showed you so far. Besides the guy with the cat, I'm kind of tackling this weird looking horrible tentacle monster with many eyes, and it kind of goes for a bit, and then you kind of see like the person, like the creature's body just rips, and you guys see like underneath them are like elves and a little bit of gnomes and kobolds that are moving the things. Cut! We need to take it on the back legs for the actual monster fight, and then it shows you the actual fight. Yes! Here at Acquisitions Incorporated, we enjoy bolstering the comedic reliefs for all. And that was not, in fact, a joke!
Was that supposed to be funny?
Now you can clap!
Timmy sigh.
Roll a charisma check, Dorian.
Can I roll a charisma check for sighing?
Bad.
What was that, Dorian?
That's a 12.
That was a 12?
Yeah.
I would say, like, you can kind of hear a little bit of half the room's kind of doing like a what are we doing kind of clap. You kind of get a gander, and some people are giving you this weird looking eye, and hold up. You just see one guy just looks at you and kind of instantly just like looks away.
Is there anyone looking directly at me?
What the one guy like gave you like a good look over, and he instantly like, oh fuck that, look away.
There's no one else looking at me?
No.
Damn, I was gonna say if someone was looking at me, I was gonna remove my face and look at them.
I would say if you want to, the guy that was looking at you, you could have removed your face, and he, I would say probably at that moment, ran for the door and fucking left.
Dorian, you want me to move your face?
I put it back on. I'm like, no, I'm okay.
To those that have great character and ready to have your own individual growth and to be as powerful as us at Acquisition Incorporated, you'll need to first to show us your own instance and how much money you can actually bring to us. To those that are sitting at the tables, you have been assigned a group and are in fact in charge to make us monies. You'll get a cut of it as it will be brought back as we have got a gander of contracts throughout the far realms. And we'll be giving you a fair share
We get cool flying vehicle.
of 35%, and we'll take the 65 as you are very low interns. Hold up, that was not my voice. That was Jim playing a prank. Y'all will be getting 10% of the reward, and we'll be getting 9%. I apologize for that comedic relief, as he has this very, very angry look on his face at the action of like off the camera kind of view.
Great.
And don't worry about that percentage, because, in fact, that could rise. Maybe 15%. Maybe a partnership.
Question. What do you do with the original 81%? If we take 10, you take 9.
In which, and it's a video, ultimately. in which maybe it could go up to even the highest of maybe 45%. That is quite a high baller for even your CEO. If any of you don't wish to try to progress with this, you may leave at the moment. And you guys see like a significant number of like 6 individuals literally get up from their desk, fucking upset with the whole 10% and like walk out the door. Great! To those that have stayed, we are currently weeding out the weak. This
Blood tastes good.
corporation is a family, and we all hope you are welcomed to our family. We have also instructed individuals to watch and see what best skills can be brought to our organization. So be prepared in case you don't get picked, but you still get a solid 10%. And you kind of see the film kind of go to black.
I'm guessing it's over.
And then it kind of comes back on. And it kind of shows a distinct history of it. It shows Ormondron, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, War Priest of Timoria, model, is a very model businessman of the Fair Runs business mean. And it shows Jim Dark Magic III, comes in line from renowned wizards family. He turned his back on his family and his inheritance for a life on the stage, and it just shows like a distinct like visual recapitulations of founding members and stuff. And there's like a very, very unique looking animation of "Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated."
All right. So what's our first task?
And you see like individuals coming through. You see this cloaked individual that you saw and kind of like makes a stunning entrance of explosives and purple birds. Hello everyone, I am Jim Dark Magic. I'll be one of you awful smelling pricks. It will be quite a riveting show. I won't be doing much of the performing, but I'll be watching. Haha. Better not upstage me, you fuckers. And then you see the elf show coming in. Hey, I'm Morgaine. I don't really fucking want to be here. I would rather be doing some other shit, but I'm with you guys. And you see this very, very saucy individual kind of doing like a little salsa dance coming in. How's it going, everybody? I'm Viari. And then you see the clad in full plate armor, Ormondron coming in, kind of waving, not really saying much.
All right. Guess the circus has finally fucking arrived.
You see it's very rosy looking individual with this crazy looking staff. And I'm going to be sending some more pictures to you guys in the Discord. And you kind of see the guy coughs. By the way, we'll also be having individuals from Team C and Team B to be more of a residing individuals who help out. Just letting you know. We got coming in as Rosie Beast Singer. And as well, Pendragon Beast Singer. They'll be helping out as they're also fellow interns to the corporation. And you see this old woman being like, Orman, I need to talk to you after this. I haven't got paid for the last 2 months. All right, Miss B. Singer. We'll be with you further as we're assigning individuals. Letting you all know you're not even rank 1 yet for the corporation. We kind of do a rank system here, so letting you all know. Rank 1 for those that are currently here and can raise their hands, and you kind of see like a few of the upper level individuals kind of raise their hands. These are what we call settlements for the corporation. It grants you a franchise license to operate in a settlement and in a territory around settlements approximately 10 miles across. It's a lot, but it's ultimately to get your own license for Acquisitions Incorporated. Rank 2, in fact, if any of those, I think, Chim, you have one. I think we just ranked you up. We just ranked you up. One second, guys.
Okay.
Morgaine, I think we just ranked you up to rank 2. So congratulations on that. Rank 2 ultimately just gets you into a license, and you can operate into a bit more of a smaller kingdom, up to 50 miles. You can seize new markets, develop new offerings, increase art network, or as well as your own. Possibly as well as safeguarding kings, queens, spoiled kids, so monarchs can think positively of you and stuff and shit. Group dynamic is important. Rank 3s, which I believe only maybe Viari has, but you're still an intern. It's operate into kingdoms along the Sword Coast and most of the Forgotten Realms. And as well as, for me, and you kind of see this very shiny looking badge that he's then like, oh, 1 second, and it kind of pulls out of the bag, passing it to Jim, Morgaine, Viari. You all have, in fact, made yourself to rank 4, so congratulations, and we're going to be going off on a mission here soon for a very rock-steady woman. Rank 4 is allowing you to actually limited to extraplanar activity, in fact. Going to the Feywild, maybe the City of Brass, the Elemental Plane of Fire, all that dandy shit. So, all of you, who do you want as your... Alright, you get Morgaine. This is for the day, to see how you all do from a distance. And we got Team Fucked, that really has no one to look out. So you guys will be on your own, sadly. The 3 weirdos in the front.
Is he referring to us?
Yep.
Okay.
Just letting you all know, to you possibly employees that may be interns but working your way to employment. Just letting you know, an employee is like a friend. You pay.
So
Well, we'll be giving out different tasks to everyone, so if you would like to wait, and we'll be handing you out shortly, just to keep note.
Okay.
As you guys kind of wait for significant stuff. Anything you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna sit till we get our task.
All right. By the way, this is the Acquisition Incorporated logo. If any of you are interested.
Is this in the on the? Oh yeah, I have the campaign. I know, I've seen it. Remember, I was originally had the magic hit gym dark magic factory. Ow, the one where you
Yeah. I know.
burn gold or whatever to do.
But Dorian's going to make note of this symbol
Hmm.
and take a. I would say that during that whole speech, Dorian would have taken a few notes about the different ranks.
Okay, that's good to keep track of. As they are kind of heading out, you see Oren himself kind of come up. All right, gang. So I got quite a task for you all. It kind of is a weird one, in fact. And I apologize for you not to actually have a shadow to like see and watch. It's just more for you guys to prove. So this is a very simple and weird task. I would like you to investigate the sinkhole fissure that opened up in Waterdeep. It happened after a small earthquake struck the city. You could say it was a side effect of some Sehon coalsmith that failed to destroy the Ori of the Wanderer. We kind of had a issue with that for a while, and he thought tossing it into some lava would not cause an earthquake to stretch all the way over here. Um,
So you want us to investigate why it was.
I would be more interested in checking out the sinkhole itself and to see what is in the
Okay.
depths,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Um, we're doing a full week of allowing you guys before we actually have to leave the business to go and plane hop to other worlds. It's a bit out of your pay grade to understand what we'll be doing, but we'll be gone for a significant while. We currently got Geese, the guy with the cool cat that is insanely smart to do shit.
Yeah.
Just head out there. If you want to go, first for clues wise, and you just see him suddenly drop, 500 gold onto the table in a bag. This is a commission statement that was brokered out by the individual that is interested in the Fisher. You will need to first go to the Jolly Lamp Emporium down by the docks. Tell the city guards that is stationed there that I sent you, and then you can explore the Fisher to your heart's content.
All right. What was your name again?
Omnindron.
All right. I thought there was
And
someone
you
else.
have an
Okay.
evil sister that we need to watch out. Like
And you
her
just
to be
see
killed.
him leave the room.
I take that as a yes. We should kill the sister and make him happy. Maybe he give us bigger cut.
I think we should just do the task that we were given.
And then consolation, kill the sister. Got it.
And you guys see a bunch of other people leave.
We all know secretly half of them were given the sister. None of them shall succeed.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading towards the fissure.
Before you guys leave the main the intern room, a puff of smoke arrives in the center of the room as you guys are about to get up. And through a haze, you see this familiar, handsome figure step forward. It is Jim Dark Magic. Except he's wearing a crazy looking shade of glasses, which seems effective in his disguise as he bows before you.
Oh my god, it's Jim Dark Magic!
Oh,
You
let
God
me
be
see him dick
praised!
mustache.
you kind of see him kind of muscle back and try to be like like so like a bit as he's still bowing. I'm no one you know, but I couldn't help but notice that you seem a little flustered. I believe Omen just offered you work,
Yes,
and I also have a feeling you
yes,
might not
Jim.
be adventurous he thinks you are.
We know, Jim. Also, where happened to your cart? Did you not drive it off? Did you crash it
Oh,
already?
that was more of a setup for anyone that was thinking that I, Jim Dark Magic, left. But if you and he kind of walks to you guys that you're sitting at the desk and kind of leans in, and he just like whispers silently, "If you want my advice, do the job. If you can pull it off, Omen will be so impressed that you have a leg up on everyone else trying to gain footing with the company. You have heard the phrase opportunity knocks?
Yeah.
Well, opportunity is heading right at your door with a battering ram. Stand in that doorway, friends. Let opportunity smash its way in."
Shouldn't we, in that analogy, be the ones using the batter?
Well, actually, you thinking about it, it somewhat makes sense, but what if you're inside the building,
No.
trapped, but you're also bashing a battering ram in your own way, which is
Okay,
opportunity?
well, what if we're bashing the door one way and opportunity is bashing the other?
Alright, we get it. Let's just go.
Let's go!
By
Cannibal
the way, if
Horsey,
there's
go!
listen, by the way, if there's any interest in the arts of magic, just let me know and I could possibly help you out with that.
Ooh.
Alright. Greatly appreciated.
Well, it's greatly appreciated. Also, don't let Omen know I sent you. I saw you coming through the grate on that crazy looking fucking horse, and would it be possible if I could borrow it for like a show one of these days?
Cannibal Horsey is mine and mine only. Unless you want to make a pact with death and, have your soul sucked out, twisted, and thrown back in.
Well, I'm technically immortal, but I've been thinking about lichdom for a while and have done my own research, so it's a
That's
possibility.
cool.
Yeah.
Or you could be turned into a doll like him.
I've also heard about things. I saw him take his face off while I was invisible and stuff and looking at you through the shadows.
Oh, you were invisible, but okay.
We'll see you later, Jim. And I'm just
Same to you, and good luck on your assignment.
silent.
And you just see the hooded, masked individual just kind of follows the little weird fucking thing out.
Anything nice.
The hood figure follows me out.
He follows you two out, as he technically was sitting at your guys' desk.
Do I notice him?
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
making it like you know. But you guys. So, how are you guys going to get to the dockyards to the Jolly's Lamp Emporium?
I'll ask for directions. Like once we get the directions, then we can ride the. If Silas is okay with that.
Roll me a charisma check.
Seven. Yes, 7.
Oh shit! Why did you roll a d12?
It rolled a d12 on accident, and then I rolled a d20 right after it, and a d20.
A 7. You kind of like approach this like
But it's
couple that are a bit more like well dressed, and you kind of ask where the dockyard is, and they just don't seem to notice you whatsoever, as they're acting like they didn't even hear you as they're
Okay.
walking up the street.
Okay, literally, if they not notice us, I tap on their shoulder. Excuse us. Hello.
You just see the woman kind of scoffs, and she looks a bit horrified.
I
What
take
do you
off
guys?
face.
What's
They take the
ah?
face off.
Why? Why do you wish to take my face off?
We ask question now.
Guards!
We not cause problems if you answer question. Also, not your face, my friend's face. See? He just takes Dorian's face.
As you do that, she screams. The husband looks at it and fucking screams, and they like rush off away from you guys.
Since I have no face, my dark, empty head's just gonna like look at Silas and give off the aura of "Are you fucking kidding me?"
He's gonna take his hand, hold your hand in one hand, and take his finger and go boop onto your nose and just push it back onto the head. Like, there you go. See? We got rude people today. We paragons of justice.
We still don't know where the dockyard.
Fate will have its way with us.
As
Or
you
not.
as you say that, you kind of feel tapping on your shoulder. Salias is the masked and robed individual. As you see him, see them writing on a piece of paper with this ink pen, and kind of shows you the directions for the dock ward.
Thank you, kind sir.
He just like
Very much
motions like a heads up.
appreciated.
He just like gives like a let's go.
Okay. Now, yes, now.
As you guys make your way through the streets of Waterdeep to the to the dark ward, you guys kind of see a bunch of different and unique things, and you come across a ramshackle stall that is set up along the streets. It bears a sign that reads "Maps and Potions." This stall is a semi-working stall. It's pretty filthy, but you see a cheerful gnome urchin that has like rags that he's wearing, and what looks like several pieces of parchment on display in the stall, with 6 small ceramic pots placed next to them.
I'm gonna walk up to him and ask him what the maps are for.
Welcome! Welcome to, 1 second. 1 second. Welcome to, Dromius Burntberry, or you can just call me Jer. This is my maps and potions. Um, it is my what I do here on the outer streets of the Dock Ward. I have lived in this town for quite a while. And it's if you would like to buy any maps and or potions, it would definitely help out my mother and my father.
What map do you have?
Well, I have maps of that I have done myself. That is a pretty well detailed maps of Waterdeep, and as
So,
well as
young little
specific
one,
wards.
would you want to join our corporation and become cartographer?
Ah, well, I'm quite a young lad. Um,
I look at Horace, also my headless friend here, as I pop its head off. He agrees.
I'm holding my
well,
face.
um, well, you're holding your face to keep it attached to your head.
Yes, so he cannot remove it.
Okay. He says, "Well, that is quite a generous offer, but I'm just a young lad. I'm hoping to join the Zentariums one day, but I need a little more experience in that. In the meantime,
What-
I've been
What if you work for us? We give you letter of recommendation.
to the Zentariums.
Yes,
I
letters
don't
of
know.
recommendation could always be helpful. Get you leg up on competition. Yes.
You just see him
Yes.
begins to make as you say that he just begins to make um, makes like a little bit of scribbles, kind of like scraps it, tosses it behind him next to the building that he's kind of set up outside. Well, I mean, all I do is my livings based on scribblings that some people buy as they have just made their way, and sometimes they just throw them in garbage heaps, and I have seen them, which they're unwitting fools. But I sell. I can. If you would like a map of the dock ward, I could sell you those, as well as maybe a water deep.
That would be much appreciated. How much for map? Hiss, meow, hiss.
Well, that determines on which map you wish to have.
How much for map of water deep and dock?
Um. By the way, are you guys like looking at his wares?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll me a general perception check.
13.
Modified 20.
You see that he currently has next to the pieces of paper for the individual maps and stuff, there are currently on his stall um healing potions. There are 4 small vial ish things of healing potions that you kind of see that's in these like that you kind of can pop open, and they're like in these red clay pots. Kind of get a whiff of it. It smells like sweet magic in a sense.
How much for a
Um,
healing potion?
Oh, well, I came by these. That could be 5 gold a potion. I think that's how much they normally cost in stores.
I look at my friend Dorian. We buy heal
Yeah.
potion? Do heal potion even work?
Healing potions do not. Hence why I have the mending.
I take 1 heal potion.
Okay, so that will be 10 gold for a potion,
I
and
thought it 5 gold. Why price double?
because I kind of forgot how much I'm actually selling them for. But however, they're letting you know my maps cost 1 gold.
I'll put up 2
Hmm.
gold pieces, 1 stock deep.
That's great for you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Fine.
Um,
I buy potion.
how many would you like? I only have 4 for the day.
I only have enough for 1 because they cost.
Well, they're cheaper than the ones that are in stores. And
I
you
know. I know.
kind of hold up. The other guy's gonna grab one as well. So take away 2 gold. Dorian, Sally's
the 10.
take away the 10. You guys do technically have 500 gold that the guy gave you.
What we do?
That Omen Drawn gave you guys, the 3 of you.
Oh shit!
So if you guys want to split it up among yourselves, that is 167 gold pieces.
Sure.
Just letting you know.
Okay. So, actually, I will buy another one then. I thought we only had our 15 gold. I'm like, shit! I have 5 gold. That's all I got. Will, are we doing what happened to us in Tuesday campaign where we're just dirt poor?
Nope. This is a different group.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll buy a second one. Hang on.
All right. Add common healing potion to that.
So 2 comments, got it.
Yep. And it's in these like smaller clay pots.
Okay, 2 comments.
He's gonna take away 20 gold. 10. He's gonna take away 10 gold. And there's like 1 left, and he looks at you, Dory, and he's like, "Do you want the last potion?"
I remove my face and say, no, it won't work.
I grab his face from hand. See, I wear his face now.
You just see your masked friend your masked ally just grabs the other one, just like, what the fuck?
Also, his arms detach too.
No, they don't. That's the one thing that does not detach.
Mm.
I will send you guys a map of Waterdeep as well the dockyard. Well, it's been quite a wonderful time meeting y'all. It's getting pretty late. I have to go to school now. As my schooling is in the afternoon.
Good. Stay in school. I learned many things, especially about how humans taste.
Well, I hope you all have a nice day.
Also, consider our offer to become our cartographer in potion.
All right, have a wonderful day.
You too, little one.
If you are if you're asking for like help or whatever, I could be your guide.
That
I
would
I
be
could show
bad.
you around. If you're interested.
What do you know of the fissure?
I know that something about some weird translocator thing blew up, caused an earthquake, and now there's a large fissure that I think some of the more notorious gangs in Waterdeep are pretty pissed off about, as it's like right dab in the dock ward.
Cool. That sounds like fun. Let's go
So
there.
would you like a guide to show you where the fissure is?
Yes, please.
All right, if you would like to follow me.
I thought you have to go to school.
Well, I can show you a quick around. It's like
Okay.
late in the afternoon.
You nocturnal schooling?
Is that supposed to be like a jab because I'm like a little young gnome?
No? What?
And as you guys like follow young Jer around, he kind of shows you a little bit of the dockyard as he kind of shows. So this is a shortcut down to the
Insight
center of the
check.
fissure.
I don't trust one. He isn't. I eat his face.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Who?
9.
He seems like quite a trustworthy young lad that is trying to help you guys out, and his honest reaction of showing you guys a shortcut.
Wait, where are you rolling? You're also not trusting him?
No, I was just rolling for shits and giggles to see how well
Oh.
I rolled.
And he is trying to show you, show you around. And to be honest, he does seem pretty trustworthy, even for a young lad that you want to eat.
I don't trust food. You get to live for 5 more minutes. So that's the way.
No,
Here,
cannot
here's
eat him.
here's this young lad that he's showing you guys the way. And let me do a little interesting stuff as it's down this alleyway. All right, so as you guys are beginning your trip down this shortcut, you guys move a bit. And as he says, this is the back alleys of the dock wards. It's normally the most safe and comfortable places if you want to take a nap, maybe, do your things. I don't know if you have any enemies or anything, but this could be a place that people just forget about people. Also, who paid him the gold to help you out?
He never asked how much it was, but I can do that.
Okay.
How much was it?
1 gold.
Alright, how sketchy does this alleyway look?
I mean, from how cheerful and exciting thing as he doesn't seem bothered by it, it doesn't seem that sketchy. It you kind of can see on the other end of like right down here is like street and stuff.
All right. Um.
And in moments, as you guys, what's your guys' passive perceptions?
15.
15,
14.
14. Actually, no, wait. This is all right. To set the scene up, what's going to happen? You guys see, as you're making your way down this alleyway, you see a figure that stands, that seems to come out of like the up behind like a trash can, kind of looking mysterious. You can see their eyes glowing beneath this dark hood as they pull their hood back, and you see this creepy skeletal face, and you just see the figure unexpectedly speaks, "Your money or your lives!" This is a
I choose your
standoff.
life. I
Okay.
say I choose your life as I pull out my light hammer and ready my shield.
As you're
Is the
doing
little
that,
kid with us still?
he's right in front of you, and he just like kind of backs up like he's like scared, and he kind of
Little kid have all
runs,
money. You take him.
and he kind of backs up like he's like he kind of falls down like really scared. Um, and you can see two individuals with, I would say, with your passives on appearing on top of the roofs. Sudden guy coming down the alleyway.
That's how it's gonna be, eh?
No, I say again. And you just see this figure in the skeletal figure in the cloak shakily, and you kind of can see some of from the sleeve of where the weapon that she's wielding. You can see meat sloshing onto the ground.
I'm sorry,
Your money
madam,
or your life!
but I am a paladin, and I fear you are in the wrong engagement. As I pull out my
All right,
greatsword.
I'm going to like launch my light hammer at the guy in front of us.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Would it be a surprise
And
attack?
No.
they're already kind of on the edge. Remember?
Yeah.
Alright, let me.
No, that was
Where's
almost
my
a
character?
19.
Oh, we're here. Okay. I don't have control over my character, so I can't roll for him.
You guys don't have you can't control your characters?
Yeah, I can't control.
I thought oh yeah, because this was literally just like a toss up. I like again, I did not plan this out. It just happened.
I wouldn't mind doing Acquisitions Incorporated. It really looks like a bunch of shenanigans, so why not?
No, I know. Sally's eater of people. This person's going to go. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. I gotta pull up my character as it's more of a lifeline for you
Do I have
guys.
control over my character? I do not.
You should be able to move it.
I don't have control over it. Hang on. Look. There we go.
You should be able to. Your masked figure friend. And what was your guys' roles again?
Sex.
Oh.
There.
So you said 6?
Yes.
Hope I did not actually add you to the initiative order.
Jesus, how
And
many
you-
guys are there?
Oh no, that's for you.
That roll was for me?
Yes, because I have to add you. So you said 6 for your roll.
Uh-huh.
Sally's got a 9, which he's right there. I'm gonna add the kid because the kid's going to be like doing his thing. Ooh, fuck. Okay, I gotta make up some windows. Windows to the wall. All right. We're going to get into combat. We're gonna go descending. Nope. Yep, descending. Let's see. What's your hold up? What is your dex, Sally's?
12.
Your dex is a 12. Let me look at these guys. Your dex is a 12. Let me look at the person. Okay. So the skeleton is going to be above you guys. I need you to roll again for me. Just
Me?
roll a d20
Okay.
to see who acts first.
Not me. I got a natural 1.
Did you roll Sally's?
Yeah, I rolled the 9.
Okay, so you're gonna go before this bandit. And I'm gonna roll for. I would say actually, Dorian, your masked individual's a little bit more swifter than you think, so he's gonna go. Is there anything else that we need to focus on? No, I don't think so. So we're going to get into this. At the top of the round, this guy on top of the roof is going to.
I'm very last.
You just see him kind of pull out beneath his cloak a crossbow, and he's going to take a shot at the individual that mentioned that he's a paladin. He's going to take a shot. Ooh, that's not going to hit. What's your armor class?
8.
Oh yeah, that's that. Oh fuck, it's 18. By the way, what did you switch over after your horse?
Grave armor. Oh, it's a
Grave
range-
armor?
Is it a ranged attack?
It is a range attack.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a 16 then. It's only an 18.
Okay.
It's melee attack.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It does not hit, and he's like going to. He's just gonna reload his shot for his next volley. Up next is the other guy on the cross of the roof. He is then going to also take a shot at you because you're a fucking paladin.
Okay.
He's also going to take a shot with his crossbow. And it's a 16, you said?
Yeah.
That is not going to hit. Big shame. As you see, the girl, the skeleton screaming at you guys is going to. They're going to rush you. They're definitely going to rush you.
Oh, I can't wait for my bonus action next turn. I'm gonna drop some I'm gonna switch it over to something else that's gonna
It's going to. They are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get in range of the weird looking thing. Well, the weird looking child's person and not get their guard down and going to make an attack at you. Dorian.
It's not gonna hit.
Oh, what's your armor class?
18.
How?
Chainmail plus a shield.
What's your strength?
It said I could do it. My strength is a 14.
chainmail's a 13.
Okay.
It's a splint and a plate that are 15.
God, how do you have a 18 with chainmail?
He has a shield.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that is right. Well, yeah, that's
Chainmail's a
definitely not going to hit.
16.
Just
Yeah.
wait till
All
my
right.
shield's safe.
Up next. Oh my god. Up next
Yeah, we
is
both have shield of fate.
Sally's.
That's right. We can both pop shield of fate.
Up next is Sally's.
Okay. Sally's is going to use his bonus action to switch his profanity to Aura of the Damned. Any creature within 20 feet of him must make a Constitution saving throw or advantage on attack rolls made against him.
So what's the aura on it?
20 feet. Here, I will set the aura up. Hang on. Let me modify him. How far I want? Aura 20. Alright, do you see it now? The yellow aura giving off him. There we go.
I see it now. I will say the guys on the roof are out of the aura.
Okay, that's fine. And then he's going to approach.
So she has to make a what kind of save?
If she's attacking me, it's only if they're
Oh.
attacking me.
Only if they're attacking.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that over. It's not gonna be like, oh, everybody within 20 feet is attacking anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna approach him. And
Okay.
use my greatsword. And
Um,
swing.
Go ahead.
That's not gonna hit.
Hey, Will you take the stuff out of the dryer?
That's a
Yes.
that's a 7. Does he have a
As you
negative
just-
Does he have
as
a
you
negative
just-
3 to stacks? Please say yes.
You just see them parry off your greatsword with their scimitar and just whoosh. As they just follow up with a flurry to just drive their sword right in through your armor.
Okay. They go next. Oh, disadvantage. Is that for the con save?
It would be for the con save, actually, yeah. Because it would have to go before he attacked.
Yep.
So they're going to then attack.
Yeah, okay, that's hit.
Almost a natural 20.
It almost was. I was like, fuck, 2 natural 20. It's like, that con save saved me from a bad.
And then that's 2 points of slashing damage as you just fill it into your side of your abdomen. They just get a good slice.
Oh, you've courted death, I
And then you guys just see the young child.
Books
Let me pull up their sets.
Natural 20 on that con save.
And yeah, they fucking book it. 5, 10,
Wait, he's running.
15.
Okay. I was gonna say, is he running back down the alley?
Actually, you know what? Actually, you're right. Not passing the person 5, but however, the person is going to make a swipe at them.
You crit.
Oh, he almost did crit. Oh god.
Kids
And
don't get that.
that does swipe at him as I'm like flying through a bunch of like different like creature sheets.
Wow, you're rolling ones on every. Are you fudging these?
And you just see them cut into the young back, and it's just they're gnome, like a very young gnome, and it just he just screams out, "Ah, I want my mommy!" and it's a very pretty bad cut on his back.
Does he fall over to the ground? Because he's not used to pain.
And then they're gonna make a mad dash out of this fucking place.
Provoking another attack.
Provoking another opportunity attack, which
He gets
the
killed
guy is
right
going
here.
to make an
If
attack.
you crit and kill this kid. No!
And you just see him like spin, and he just fucking
One son of a
is a you just see him cut into his arm, and the kid's dipping out. The kid is dipping out. This whole shortcut and shit. And he just screams, "Good luck!" And that's actually a big chunk of his HP that just he took away. Which that's then 4. In which then coming up is your guys' masked friend. I would say the only one that would be seen because your back is currently to him, Dorian. As this alleyway is a bit shadowy, you just see him kind of reach down, kind of bend over, kneel, and grab a like kind of hand over this shadow like bit of like in it like behind this trash can, and you just see him like pull out this dark looking shadowy dagger.
Okay.
And they are going to rush this individual. And they are going to make an attack at them with their special dagger. As you just see them like goes in and tries to rip into this skeletal figure. Gotta pull up their HP. They're gonna get advantage. Ooh, that was a 3 and then it turned into a 15. That's great. So that's definitely going to hit. He's going to get sneak attack on this, plus a dagger. So let's go 1d4 first. So that's an automatic 7 points of damage. And then they're going to dump that sneak attack in, which is a whopping 5. Which is... Ooh, are they down? Oh, okay. Oof. And you just see them literally shove their entire hand into this person's torso as you kind of see ripping through the fabric of their cloak, and you see all bits of skeletal abdomen as he has broken probably the entire rib cage. As you see this pretty looking gauntlet that he's wearing kind of just stays there. and like pulls out. Up next is you, Dorian.
So is the guy in front of me dead?
Oh no, they're skeleton, but they're still alive. Good joke.
I yeah.
Though they seem like they're pretty bad, like on death's door, but they're undead.
Alright, yeah, I can- Can I throw my at this one?
Who? Throw what?
My light hammer.
Is what kind of
It-
type of hammer is that?
It
Does it
is
say
a
can be
range-
thrown?
Yes, the range is 20 to 60 feet.
5'10" to the building. It will be at disadvantage, just letting you know.
Then I would
As
get.
they're
Okay. Can I? Let me.
they're on 20-foot buildings and the
Even if I
angle
go
of it.
there.
It would be 25. You would have to like move right here, and that's even. It will give them even like it will give them partial cover.
All right, I'll just take the disadvantage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll disadvantage to hit this guy.
Oh shit, it's already 9:30.
We kind of started pretty late.
Yeah. Hang on, I need to see when I start.
You just like kind of like do like a very flourishable spin to kind of like throw it at him, and it just like flies, and you feel to a moment where it's about to hit, and he just like sidesteps it, and the hammer's gone out of your sight. But go ahead and roll damage for that hammer.
Oh fuck!
You threw it willy-nilly at this guy.
Hey, forgetting you threw a hammer back. You have a melee weapon now?
That's a 5.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
All right. You just go, and it just goes silent as the guy steps. And for an instant where you think like the fighting has stopped, it's still going on. But you hear a crashing sound like glass breaking. Is that your turn, or unless you want to do stuff?
I can't do it.
Okay. Then up next is guy on the roof. He's gonna take a shot at you.
Me?
Yep.
Miss.
That's definitely going to miss. This guy is going to take a shot at this guy as he's kind of cleaving into his friend. Ooh, what's your armor class?
16.
That's not going to hit. Ah!
Yeah, I've been. I think they don't have like.
Reloading. And then you just see this person kind of like scratches their face with their hand, with their like kind of semi-meaty hands. You're gonna fucking die! In the name of... Hold up. In the name of the Zentarians! And she's going to try to stab your fucking cloth fucking whatever fucking little small thing with her short sword. I don't know how to describe it. It's horrifying. Oh, that's a D12.
My skin is basically made out of porcelain.
And you just like
You like that
dodge,
thing from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
A new
and
one.
she just tries to slam her sword down, and you kind of like dodge out of it, almost getting a little bit of your cloth. And then she's like moving this away as it seems like she is getting close to. I would say she would probably, with that, suddenly run and be like, "Well, remember this."
Opportunity attack from me.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to use a spell. I am. No, it's melee. It has to be melee.
It has to be melee, unless you have.
Warcaster.
No, I don't. Yeah, Warcaster. I think you get to cast a spell.
Yeah. I can use my Warhammer.
Yeah, you. I would say you could have threw your hammer, pulled out your Warhammer as a free action.
Okay. So. Plus 4 to hit. Damn it. I don't...
So that's +4 to hit. It doesn't hit.
Damn it.
And then she's going to run out of this attack. That is. Ooh, how much? How much is that to hit? Ooh, that's going to hit with his dagger. Going to take a swipe at her. Ooh, shit. Hold up. I got to think about this. How does sneak attack work again?
Sneak attack, it happens
Once per turn.
once per turn. If you're
It resets on your turn.
Yeah, okay, so it doesn't happen on this reaction. Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's 5 points of the L damage, and you just see him kind of in the moment of him as she passes, just goes for the base of her skull and rips it off of her body as part of her body just begins to still run off. And then eventually crumbles to the ground. Oh shit, hold up. Crumples to the ground, dead. And he still he's on the dagger. It's kind of slips and kind of drops it as it poops over here. Up next is Sally.
Goliath?
Yeah, it's you.
I think that hits it.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I do. Not what I wanted. Come on, load it up. Okay, I bound a great sword. So that is 2d6 plus 3. That's 11 damage.
To the guy that you previously hit?
No, remember he hit himself.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hit him. He hit himself.
You strike him down and he's dead.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta give him a better icon.
He did.
I can't give him the special icon of. Okay, fine. He gets the skull and bones icon,
I just split him down his rib cage.
and you just see guts and bile begin to spill out of his torso as he just kind of falls, and you hear this ah, as you just see his lungs begin to like spew out like air.
No, I didn't stab him. And begin
You-
chewing on
you-
his lung.
Oh my god. That's your turn unless you want to move. Spoon.
I help.
All right, you move away from the dead body
While chewing on his lung.
as you're chewing on the lungs. And up next is this guy. You just see him as he's kind of looking around, kind of like hand on dagger still. He does some like crazy attempts to do some crazy parkour shit up here to this guy. Which, that would be a 15. Would say 15 makes it up 20 feet. Probably would burn a like all his stuff though, but then he just goes ahead and just jumps, kind of does a flip upwards and just cuts into the neck of this guy. I would say that would be actually pretty sophisticated, but it's fine. He's going to get that D4 of damage. As he takes 7 points out of this guy. And that's, at the moment, his turn. Up next is the little creepy doll thing.
Since I missed it with my hand guiding bolt at it,
At this guy.
the one that I threw my hammer at.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
No, almost a natural 20.
Oh, that was so close. That's a tease, but that's definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll that 46. Go ahead and roll that 46.
No, my god.
That's a lot of damage.
Why did it roll 5?
Phil Swift here.
Alright, ignore all that. I'm just gonna... Do I add any?
You don't add, it's just 46.
Yeah. Okay.
Why is there 5d6?
I don't know. I said ignore all of that, so I read.
Okay. That's 9 points of damage. You just took 9 points. And you just see this guy. Well, no. No, he's not dead yet. No, he still has some stuff. But he looks fatally wounded as the glow of your attack is pulsating on his body.
Feel the burn of thorn.
As that happens, they begin to. I would say they probably would run away. He's probably running this way to jump off on the other side of the building. This guy is going to run. Getting that attack in. And you just see him kind of like goes and swipes and just gradually misses. And he begins to run. Um, you're up as they are. I would say probably gets to the end of the building. You're up, Sally. Salias.
Okay. I don't. There's nothing left. I see no creatures, right?
No,
They-
there's two. They started running.
I would say you can see the this guy up here from behind, and this guy somewhat, but it looks like he's going to get a significant amount of cover for the angle that he's moving.
Alright, I switched to my javelin and aim for the guy that's still a viable option.
Okay, go ahead at advantage.
Okay. Oh,
That was so close to be a crit, but that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Screw those.
3.
3, and as you just like go ahead and do like a long like and throw, it just hits him in the head and he just falls dead.
Yeah.
Big old dead.
Wiggle dead.
Yep, up next is Quiet. He's gonna move up 30 feet. Bonus action, move up close, and he's going to go and try to end this guy. That's going to hit. And as he does that, you guys see him kind of do a flourish of a spin with his dagger, and then you just see him quickly and as an instant pull out his other weapon, which is his rapier, and go for a quick stabby stab with his offhand, which that's going to actually hit. So that is first his D4, which is his damage,
Tama.
which that's 5 points, which is like just even enough to kill this guy and just go even for broke. He brains this guy at the stem, and you just see the guy just stand there for a minute when he kind of twists to pull it out, and you see him kind of do like jazz hands as he falls dead, and just swings and smears the just wipes off the blood with his cloak. And we're out of combat now.
We loot the bodies.
You guys wish to loot the bodies? Go ahead to loot those that are on the ground right now.
Yeah, I'll go to this one.
Okay.
All right.
I eat the face.
You devour you just rip his face off.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a strength check to rip a guy's face off.
Oh,
Oh my god. You rip his face off indefinitely and eat it. Roll me investigation checks for those that are. He's going to search a body, kick it over.
Okay.
Running jump.
Okay. Okay, I will activate my. I'll switch.
Oh
my-
shit! Yeah, he makes it.
Activating that.
Jumps over.
5 plus my charisma modifier.
And what are you activating?
I'm switching my ability. My
What's your ability does?
Deathly Glamour. You can add your charisma modifier to saves.
It's a check, so it
What is
wouldn't.
an ability? Oh, that'd be like a strength check. That'd be a saving throw. Okay, never mind then. So that's just a. It was an investigation. That's a 7.
All right. Also, we may need to talk about your abilities for
I know. I'm
switching
just
them.
looking at this class. Like, you know what? I want to go Death Knight. I might switch it out.
We'll talk about it. We might be able to fix it up so it works. What were all the checks, by the way?
8.
7.
8, 7.
Yeah.
You guys really do not find. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to the. I'll give it to the 8. I'll be generous. You guys find a gold apiece. And on the body of the person that slightly sounded undead, but like had a little bit more of a female's voice, you find the bones of 4 of her toes that have fallen off. That used to be attached to her. But her crew has been defeated. I'm going to roll an investigation check for oh boy for
Story,
the
and
2
you just hear this
bodies.
crunching noise coming from Solias as he's bent over the one woman.
You see him kind of jump down. Dexterity check, because that's the thing. He's fine. He'll take some damage. He would actually jump. He would climb down, actually. Yeah. I will just... Yeah. We're going to just do that. There we go. And you guys are currently in an alleyway among strangers, maybe by your 2 weird connection of friends and stuff.
Solias just eating the one woman's body.
Yeah.
I have her toes.
Oh. Well, I'm eating her
This
other
little
foot.
dolly has.
You kind of see the guy just kind of brings him up to the wall, and you kind of see these like copper coins that he's putting on their eyes.
Well, some of them don't have eyes left, remember?
Yeah. And he just kind of puts it in, they're like significantly big. And he just closes his eyes and gives like silence in a sense.
Oi there, mate. What you doing?
He doesn't say anything.
Kalima Shakti. Kalima Shakti.
As he kind of you see him kind of pull out from one of his satchels, and you see a glass vial as he kind of shakes it and shows it to you guys. And it seems like another healing potion. As he points to the shithead in front of him.
Okay, I guess we go investigate docks now?
Yeah. And boy out here.
If anyone ever tries to identify the one, they're gonna have trouble.
And as you just see that, you see the individual kind of with the very like dark ebony blade throws it up, and you see just a poof of smoke as it disappears. And you guys are continuing your way to the dock ward?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move you guys away if you want to get rid of that.
I'm gonna have to be getting off soon. I have work early.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just going to set up for something for maybe next time?
Okay.
Bet.
I might switch to a different, if you're willing, a Death Knight. It's not quite as broken.
No, we'll just do him like a gunslinger or and have it be charges
Okay.
to burn through them. Because it seems like something that would work, but it just
Yeah, like I have so many. Like I don't unlock them over time. They just get them all at the beginning, and I can have more active as the time goes on. So
yeah.
weird.
But it would burn some charges. But we'll talk about it. God, you're literally a gunslinger, Death Knight. But however, as you guys finish up with this weird encounter with individuals who mentioned that they were with the Zentariums, you guys continue your way to the dock ward, not knowing where the young little kid was. But in the instant, as you, what are your guys' passive perceptions?
15.
15,
14.
14. I will say the 15. You suddenly see in like a quick moment of just a sudden grab and bag, an old male human humbles up to the street, long staff bearing most of his weight. His wrinkled face tells a tale of many hard years. As he passes an alleyway entrance, he looks up. Actually, no. This would be meeting you guys in a sense, but this is just more for in retrospect. He looks up at you guys and grins, revealing his last remaining teeth. But even as he opens his mouth as if to speak, a pair of meaty gray arms emerge from the alley entrance, and then this is like a good couple feet from you guys. In fact, like a good 20 feet, and just yank him into the darkness. And that's where we're in the session there, because you have to get up at an ungodly time. Spoon.
Well, sucks to be him.